Imagine a land where the nights dance with the northern lights, painting the sky in colors you never knew existed. A place where the air feels crisp and clean, and every corner seems to whisper stories of centuries past. Sweden is that place. A country that feels both timeless and modern. A perfect blend of nature and innovation. Picture yourself stepping into a world where vast forests stretch as far as the eye can see, where lakes mirror the sky with breathtaking clarity, and where rolling hills and rugged coastlines meet in seamless harmony. Here, nature isn't just a backdrop, it's part of the lifestyle. People move through the world with a rhythm that respects the earth, savoring each season with unique traditions and a sense of wonder that's contagious. The lifestyle here is unlike anywhere else. Imagine savoring simple, fresh flavors that reflect the changing seasons, each meal a celebration of the land's bounty. Every moment feels intentional, whether it's enjoying the quiet of a snow-covered morning, the gentle warmth of a summer sun, or the mysterious glow of the long twilight hours. Innovation thrives alongside tradition. The design is minimalistic yet striking, functional yet beautiful. Every object, every space, feels like it's been crafted with care and purpose, blending modernity with a respect for heritage. Technology and sustainability walk hand in hand, shaping daily life in ways that feel natural rather than forced. Life moves at a pace that invites presence. Even the urban environments are designed to connect you to the outdoors. Green spaces, waterways, and architecture that frames the natural beauty rather than competes with it. There's a rhythm here that encourages balance, making room for creativity, reflection, and genuine connection. As the seasons shift, Sweden transforms in ways that feel almost magical. Winter casts a serene hush over the landscape, softening the world into blankets of white. The quiet is profound, broken only by the crunch of snow underfoot or the distant call of wildlife. In these months, the nights stretch long, giving way to an ethereal sky painted with shimmering auroras. It's a time when the natural world demands stillness, inviting reflection and an intimate connection with the environment. Then comes spring, a gentle awakening. The snow melts, revealing carpets of green and bursts of color as wildflowers emerge. Rivers and lakes swell with melting ice, and the air carries a freshness that almost hums with life. Birds return in joyous choruses, and the days grow longer with every passing week. It's a season of optimism, a reminder that life always finds a way to flourish no matter how harsh the preceding months. Summer in Sweden is a celebration of light. The days stretch seemingly endlessly, with sunsets that linger late into the night and mornings that awaken the world softly. People gather outside, taking full advantage of the long hours. Picnics on the grass, quiet moments by the water, and streets alive with energy and laughter. Nature feels boundless in this season, inviting exploration of every forest path, every sparkling lake, every hidden clearing. Autumn brings a shift in tone, a rich tapestry of colors that turns forests into living art. The crisp air carries the scent of fallen leaves and earthy trails. There's a sense of introspection in the season, a reminder of the cycle of life and the beauty in transition. This is a time when the world seems to slow, urging everyone to pause and savor the textures, scents, and sounds around them. What makes these seasonal shifts even more extraordinary is how seamlessly life adapts to them. The culture embraces the natural rhythm of the year. In winter, indoor spaces feel like sanctuaries, cozy and warm, while summer encourages time outside, connecting people to the environment in a way that feels effortless. There's an unspoken harmony here between human life and the world around it, a balance that fosters creativity, well-being, and a profound appreciation for everyday moments. Sweden also has a way of making the ordinary feel extraordinary. A simple walk through the woods, the gentle ripple of a lake at dawn, or the way mist hangs over the landscape in the early morning can inspire awe. There's a quiet elegance to these experiences, a sense that beauty is everywhere if you pause long enough to notice it. Life in Sweden is shaped by a deep respect for balance and simplicity, a philosophy that seeps into everyday routines. Mornings often begin with calm rituals, a warm beverage, the soft light filtering through the windows, and a quiet moment to gather thoughts before stepping out into the world. People move through their days intentionally, whether commuting through vibrant urban spaces or wandering along forest trails. There's a rhythm here that honors both productivity and pause. a reminder that life isn't just about doing, but about feeling, observing, and connecting. The culture celebrates human connection in subtle, meaningful ways. Meals are often shared experiences, not rushed or purely functional. Even casual gatherings carry a sense of presence, where conversation flows naturally, laughter is genuine, and technology doesn't dominate the space. There's a warmth in this simplicity, an understanding that relationships are nurtured through shared moments, both big and small. Art, design, and creativity thrive in this environment because they are intertwined with nature and daily life. The aesthetic leans toward minimalism, yet every element tells a story or serves a purpose. Spaces are filled with light, clean lines, and natural textures, creating harmony between indoor life and the outdoor world. It's a design philosophy that doesn't scream for attention but instead invites contemplation and appreciation. Even the food reflects this connection to place and season. Meals highlight fresh local ingredients prepared with care to enhance natural flavors rather than overwhelm them. Each season brings its own palette of tastes: earthy roots and hearty grains in the colder months, vibrant berries and delicate greens in the warmer ones. Eating becomes a mindful act, an opportunity to engage with the cycles of nature and celebrate the gifts of the land. The country's relationship with nature goes far beyond aesthetics. It's woven into daily habits. Outdoor activity is not an occasional pursuit but a lifestyle. People hike, cycle, ski, or simply walk through parks and trails, embracing both the challenges and the serenity that come with being immersed in the natural world. Even in urban settings, green spaces are abundant, and water features thread through city landscapes, ensuring that a connection to nature is never far away. There's also a profound sense of responsibility here, a collective awareness of sustainability and long-term thinking. Energy, resources, and design are approached with care, not only for personal benefit, but for the future of the planet. It's a mindset that informs everything from transportation choices to building materials, creating a society where convenience and conscience coexist. Every season, every experience, every quiet moment seems designed to remind people of the wonder around them. It's not just a place you visit, it's a place you feel, a place that inspires curiosity, introspection, and joy in the simplest forms. The magic lies in how seamlessly daily life and extraordinary experiences intertwine, whether it's the glow of a soft sunrise over a misty lake or the laughter shared over a perfectly brewed cup of coffee. Light in Sweden has a transformative effect on both the landscape and the spirit. In winter, when the sun barely rises above the horizon, even a few hours of soft daylight feel luminous, almost sacred. The low sun casts long shadows, turning familiar landscapes into something ethereal, and every reflection on snow or ice glows like a painting come to life. People learn to cherish these brief moments, savoring morning walks or outdoor activity as a way to soak in both light and energy. Summer is almost the opposite experience. Days stretch endlessly, filled with brightness that seems to defy time itself. The sky blazes with pale blues and golds, and the midnight sun phenomenon bathes the world in a gentle, persistent glow. Even late at night, streets, water, and treetops shimmer, creating a sense of magic and possibility. In this light, ordinary moments, cycling along quiet paths, reading by a window, or sharing a meal outdoors, become extraordinary simply because of how the world is bathed in it. Sound, too, plays a role in shaping the atmosphere. Winter brings a hush, a deep, satisfying silence broken only by footsteps in snow or distant calls of wildlife. Spring and summer awaken the environment with chirping birds, rustling leaves, and the soft lapping of water. Even urban spaces carry this harmony. Parks, rivers, and tree-lined streets allow natural sound to coexist with human activity, creating a calming backdrop for daily life. The air itself seems alive, changing character with each season. Winter air bites sharply at exposed skin but carries a crystalline clarity that feels invigorating. Spring air smells of thawing earth, green shoots, and blossoming flowers, promising new beginnings. Summer air is warm and scented with wildflowers, soft grasses, and water, full of life and possibility. Autumn air is cool and fragrant, with fallen leaves and damp forest floors, a time for reflection and preparation. Every inhalation becomes an intimate reminder that nature is both present and essential. This sensory richness contributes to a profound awareness of the passing of time. Seasonal shifts aren't abstract. They are experienced, celebrated, and integrated into daily life. Life in this rhythm encourages mindfulness, a constant noticing of small details that might be overlooked. Elsewhere, the way light falls on a window pane, the gentle sway of reeds at the edge of a lake, the subtle change in color as the day moves from dawn to dusk. It's a life paced not by urgency but by observation, reflection, and deep appreciation. Even movement through the landscape is part of this connection. Walking or cycling isn't merely functional, it's a way to feel embedded in the environment. Forest trails, lakesides, and open meadows invite exploration, while quiet streets and parks provide space to breathe and be present. There's an intimacy in moving slowly, observing textures, sounds, and colors in a way that fosters a sense of belonging to the place, rather than just passing through it. Humans, nature, and design converge seamlessly in this way of life. Architecture and interiors emphasize natural materials, light, and functionality. Furniture, textiles, and objects are chosen for their quality and purpose, with an eye for subtle beauty that enhances daily life. Even technology follows these principles: efficient, unobtrusive, and designed to support well-being rather than overwhelm. Community and connection in Sweden are shaped by this profound interplay between environment, lifestyle, and mindfulness. Social interactions carry a quiet intentionality. Relationships are nurtured thoughtfully rather than hurriedly, and there's an implicit respect for personal space and independence. People understand the value of shared moments, whether it's gathering for a meal, a walk, or simply enjoying a peaceful afternoon together. There's a subtle warmth here, a sense of belonging that doesn't demand constant attention but grows from consistent presence and authenticity. Traditions and rituals, often tied to the changing seasons, provide a rhythm to social life. Even without specific holidays, the year is marked by subtle celebrations. A long summer evening spent outdoors, a winter evening by a warm fire, or the first signs of spring emerging in the landscape. These moments serve as markers, connecting individuals to nature, to each other, and to the passage of time. They create a sense of continuity, anchoring daily life in something greater than immediate routines. Education, learning, and personal development are also woven into the cultural fabric. There's a strong emphasis on curiosity, exploration, and understanding one's place in the world. Children grow up learning to appreciate the natural environment and to engage with it thoughtfully, while adults maintain an ongoing dialogue with both tradition and innovation. Knowledge is respected, but it is never separated from the lived experience of the world. Learning is active, immersive, and deeply connected to both society and nature. The emotional atmosphere of life here is defined by balance. Joy is celebrated in quiet ways, often through shared experience rather than spectacle. Challenges are met with resilience and creativity, and there's a deep-seated understanding that well-being is cultivated intentionally. Mental and physical health are intertwined, with outdoor activity, seasonal awareness, and social connection all contributing to a holistic sense of vitality. The way people move through space also reflects this balance. Public spaces, whether urban or rural, are designed for accessibility, comfort, and beauty. Streets, squares, and pathways invite walking, cycling, and casual gathering, creating a flow that naturally encourages interaction and mindfulness. Architecture complements the landscape, rather than dominating it, and there is a constant dialogue between the built environment and the natural world. Even the smallest details reinforce this sense of harmony. Light fixtures mimic natural patterns, furniture emphasizes tactile comfort, and communal areas foster connection without intruding on privacy. Objects are chosen with intention, every material and texture considered not only for function but for the way it contributes to overall well-being. There's a subtle poetry in this approach, a recognition that life is composed of countless small, interconnected moments. Time itself is experienced differently here. Rather than rushing from one task to the next, people move with awareness of both the present and the seasons. There's an implicit understanding that life is cyclical, and that rest, reflection, and immersion in nature are just as important as work or achievement. Daily life is punctuated by pauses, long walks, quiet moments with a book, the simple act of observing the changing sky, reminding everyone that fulfillment is found as much in presence as in accomplishment. The sensory environment, social rhythms, and cultural philosophy all combine to create a profound emotional resonance. Every sunrise, every snowfall, every gentle breeze contributes to a tapestry of experience that encourages wonder, reflection, and gratitude. Life here is simultaneously grounded and expansive, intimate and connected, quiet yet vibrant. Movement and physical engagement in Sweden aren't just about exercise. They're a way of inhabiting the world, a method of connecting body, mind, and environment. Walking along winding paths, cycling through tree-lined avenues, or skiing across snow-blanketed landscapes becomes a form of meditation. Each step, each turn, is an opportunity to notice subtle details: the crunch of leaves underfoot in autumn, the shimmer of ice along a frozen stream in winter, the fragrance of wildflowers in summer, or the first tender green shoots of spring. Movement isn't performed for the sake of performance. It is a dialogue with the world around you. Creativity flourishes in this environment because there's space and time for it. Artistic expression isn't confined to galleries or studios. It emerges in daily life. The lines of architecture, the composition of a simple meal, the rhythm of communal activities, and the textures of everyday objects all reflect a design sensibility that celebrates functionality and aesthetic harmony. People learn from observing, experimenting, and interacting with their surroundings, finding inspiration in natural forms, seasonal shifts, and the gentle interplay of light and shadow. Reflection is an equally vital part of life. Long stretches of uninterrupted time in nature, quiet mornings at home, or evenings by a softly glowing fire encourage introspection. Thoughts are allowed to unfold slowly, without pressure or distraction. There is a recognition that clarity, creativity, and emotional resilience are cultivated through this rhythm of quiet observation and mindful engagement with the world. Even mundane moments, making tea, arranging flowers, or walking a familiar path, become opportunities to reflect, notice, and connect. Social spaces complement this philosophy. Parks, walking trails, and communal areas are designed not only for activity but for shared experience. Children play freely while adults converse in the open air, creating a sense of intergenerational connection. Festivals or gatherings, though often simple and understated, carry the weight of tradition and the joy of participation, allowing everyone to feel part of something larger than themselves. These moments blend personal freedom with communal awareness, offering both solitude and connection in balance. Food, too, is both a ritual and a sensory experience. Meals reflect the seasons, emphasizing freshness, simplicity, and local sourcing. There's a rhythm to cooking and eating that honors both nourishment and mindfulness. Preparing food becomes a tactile, creative act. Kneading dough, arranging vegetables, or brewing a perfect cup of coffee engages multiple senses and turns ordinary sustenance into an intimate celebration of life's rhythms. Even urban environments retain this connection to nature and thoughtful living. Waterways, parks, and forested edges thread through towns and cities, creating pockets of calm and visual delight. Architecture respects the natural landscape, using materials, light, and spatial arrangement to enhance the experience of place. Commuting isn't just about efficiency. It can be a chance to observe, reflect, and interact with surroundings, turning the mundane into a meaningful part of the day. The interplay of light, sound, scent, and texture shapes emotional and mental states in subtle but profound ways. Seasonal changes mark the passage of time not just visually but viscerally, creating a cyclical rhythm that is both grounding and inspiring. Long summer evenings encourage sociability, exploration, and play. Short winter days promote introspection, coziness, and appreciation of small comforts. Every day, every season, is imbued with intention, whether noticed consciously or absorbed intuitively. There's also a delicate balance between innovation and tradition. Technology, design, and infrastructure exist to enhance life rather than dominate it. Sustainability, efficiency, and minimalism are integrated seamlessly, allowing for modern convenience while preserving natural beauty and cultural continuity. In this way, progress doesn't erase history. It complements it, offering tools to live more harmoniously without losing connection to the world's inherent rhythms. Imagination and storytelling are woven into the very fabric of life, often emerging from the landscapes, rhythms, and daily experiences that surround people. Tales aren't always written or told aloud. They are lived and felt, appearing in how people interpret the world and interact with it. A misty morning in a forest can spark a story in the mind. A quiet ripple across a lake might inspire reflection, and the long twilight of summer can make everyday life feel like a fable in motion. There is a sense that the world itself is alive with narratives, waiting to be noticed and internalized. Cultural expression here thrives in subtlety. Music, art, literature, and design often emphasize nuance over spectacle. Creativity is an ongoing conversation between the past and present, with every object, melody, or line of poetry reflecting both personal intention and collective memory. This quiet artistry encourages people to notice patterns, relationships, and hidden beauty in everyday life, turning even the most ordinary actions into a kind of performance or meditation. The seasons, again, act as both backdrop and collaborator in this creative life. Winter's stillness encourages reflection and introspection, allowing ideas to form and mature. Spring's awakening brings renewal and experimentation, offering a natural metaphor for starting anew. Summer's light and warmth fuel exploration, energy, and shared experiences, while autumn's colors and textures inspire contemplation, crafting, and preparation for cycles to come. Each shift is an invitation to create, imagine, and participate in a continuous dialogue with the world. Even communal gatherings reflect this interplay of imagination, tradition, and experience. Celebrations, meals, and festivals often incorporate natural elements and seasonal markers, transforming routine events into moments of storytelling and shared memory. Children grow up immersed in these rhythms, absorbing lessons about patience, observation, creativity, and the value of simple pleasures. Adults, too, find inspiration in these cycles, whether through crafting, cooking, music, or simply engaging with nature in meaningful ways. Architecture and spatial design carry this narrative sensibility as well. Buildings, interiors, and public spaces are conceived not just for function but to evoke emotion, encourage reflection, and harmonize with the surrounding environment. Materials are often chosen for their tactile qualities. Light is manipulated to create shifting moods throughout the day, and layouts guide movement in a way that feels natural and almost story-like. Spaces themselves become actors in daily life, shaping experience as much as people shape them. Education and curiosity also reflect this immersive, narrative-driven approach to life. Learning is not confined to classrooms. It's integrated into experience. Observation of nature, engagement with design, participation in cultural practices, and reflective play all teach lessons about the world and one's place within it. Knowledge is gained experientially, through living, creating, and noticing, rather than only through memorization. This approach cultivates critical thinking, empathy, and a sense of interconnectedness. Even the small sensory experiences contribute to this ongoing narrative. The taste of a seasonal fruit, the warmth of sunlight through a window, the texture of a hand-carved object, the sound of leaves rustling in a summer breeze. They all tell stories, connect moments, and evoke memory. Over time, these sensory impressions build a rich, layered understanding of the environment, fostering a deep appreciation for the beauty of both the everyday and the extraordinary. Life here encourages a balance between solitude and social connection. Quiet reflection and immersive engagement with the world nurture creativity and insight, while communal experiences allow shared stories, laughter, and memory building. There is a rhythm to this balance, a subtle understanding that both are necessary for a fully realized life. Solitude is never lonely. It is filled with observation, imagination, and connection to the broader rhythms of the seasons and landscape.